Welcome to Kandy's Convos and Confessions. Thank you for being here. Today is Wednesday, the 23rd, 2022. I'm going to talk about, mention my sponsors. Sponsored by A-Class Executive for Personal Transportation. Sponsored by Ashaki Jewelry, Ashaki Charles Jewelry for the finest jewelry made by hand. Sponsored also by Al's Renovation. Whenever you need, they're there to help you out reconstruct your homes, and also sponsored by Kandy's Convos and Confession, also by Kandy's Sexual Desires. So hi guys, hope everyone is okay. How's your week so far?
The weather was very nice today. Surprisingly, we had 61 degrees today.
Okay.
This weather was beautiful today. And then last week prior to that, it was like, in the teens. So it's a bit bipolarish, but can't,
Expected.
can't complain at all.
Toronto is windy and very cold, freezing more like, I don't know the degrees, but it's very cold outside right now.
Once you say Toronto, we don't know. It's cold. Refrigerator door is open.
Yep. Well said.
There's no
Well
door.
said. Wait, is that no door?
There is no door.
So the day topic is shave versus not shave. So I'll read my notes and then I'd like to ask you guys, what do you prefer and why? All right. So it is better to shave or not shave down there. Shaving pubic hair or not is a cosmetic preference, and it does not mean you are cleaner if you shave. Instead, shave the day before to give the area time to calm down. Your skin is more sensitive and prone to ingrown hairs right after shaving. So any friction during sex could cause irritation. Why do we have body hair? We may consider ourselves fairly bald when compared to our ape cousins. However, the average human is actually covered in around 5 million tiny hair follicles. It is thought that as our ancestors evolved from walking on all fours to standing, our dense covering our body hair began to thin out in order to keep us cooler when moving. The main purpose of body hair is to help regulate. Pardon me?
Yeah,
Hold on,
continue.
I'm gonna mute you guys' devices. Yeah. The main purpose of body hair is to help regulate our temperature in addition to keeping dirt out of our body in areas such as our eyes and nostrils. Does shaving body hair protect against body odor? The simple answer is yes. Shaving body hair can help reduce body odor. Underarm hair is a wonderful breeding ground for bacteria.
I was reading up.
Hold on, Brown, you saying something? Can't hear you. Okay. Yeah. Underarm hair is a wonderful breeding ground for bacteria, which thrive under the protective cover of the body hair, boosting the smell of perspiration as a result. But it isn't the sweat itself that pounds. The bacteria on your skin breaks down the sweat, which creates the unpleasant smell. The bottom line is this: shaving armpits and body hair leads to fewer bacteria and less smell. There's a few women in there's 8 countries where women don't shave, and some shave. I'll give you guys like Japan. They historically in Japan, women have preferred to shave only their legs and underarms, leaving the bikini and pubic hair untouched. In Germany, in it's common for women to shave their legs, underarms, and bikini region. In Brazil, what we always do in Brazilian wax. However, it's actually American and it isn't very popular in Brazil. So they don't do the actual Brazilian, but definitely the American do it differently from them. What they do is generally remove a lot of hair than just to their bikini region. In China, Chinese notions of beauty differ vastly from American ones. Chinese tradition had no demands in this respect, Armpit or leg hair was just part of your body and nothing to be ashamed about. Body hair is considered completely natural, and as a result, hair removal methods such as waxing and laser hair removal aren't very popular there. That's in China. In the United Kingdom, as the most similar to the USA, it's no surprise that waxing and laser hair removal are incredibly popular hair removal methods across the pond. Shaving is another popular method simply because it is accessible and convenient, and that is in the UK. In Australia, Australians are so into hair-free, smooth skin that those who don't remove their hair are considered outliers. India, removing leg, underarm, and pubic hair is becoming more common for Indian women. It is used in India as a hair removal method, but laser hair removal is becoming an increasingly more popular method. In fact, the chin, the upper lip, and the underarms, the cheeks, the bikini area are popular areas for laser hair removal. So that's what India does. And in Ghana, where younger women influenced by the Western culture may wax, shave, or pluck, more traditional, older generation of Ghanaian women wear their body hair with pride. Here today, gone tomorrow. Women throughout most of the world remove at least some of their body hair over the course of a lifetime. One 2008 survey indicated American women who shave a relatively inexpensive way to remove hair will spend an average more than 10,000 and nearly two entire months of life simply managing unwanted hair. In general, of a lifetime of a woman's, it will be 23,000 spent on a woman's lifetime when doing their waxing or removing their hair. Why does female pubic hair grow fast? We simply notice hair growth most, and the speed of that growth, the shorter the hair. Part of the perception that your pubic hair grows faster than the hair on your head may be due to the growth cycle it follows. Said by Dr. Hasten, the body hair, the entire process takes about 30 to 44 days. Now you guys know I'm gonna go into now like the males and females, because what's your preference, guy? Do you shave? Or do you don't shave? What's your preference?
Ball.
It's a personal nickname.
Why?
Ball on top, ball below.
I need a Lincoln.
Sorry, go again. It's what you said, Gregory?
I said ball on top, ball below.
Why? You get it?
I like the breeze.
Password.
I like to feel the breeze. I don't like nothing sticking up on me. I don't, no. And then too, I like to match. If on top ball, the bottom ought to be ball too.
So you're saying if your wife decided to grow out and she didn't shave that time, would you not have sex with her?
Oh no, standing prick ain't have no conscience. That has nothing to do with anything.
Just checking. Just checking. Just checking.
No,
What about you? What about you, Janine? What is your mate into or your hobby into, and what are you into?
Balls.
Why?
Feel smooth.
Okay. And what is your hobby into? Does it matter for him?
Not really. I don't think. It's always been bald, so
Okay.
maybe a little peach fuzz sometimes, but that's not really. I just need to go to get it done.
Bogado.
What if you weren't able to get it done? What's your next step?
Shave. But I don't like to shave because then the hair grows back thicker, so when I go get waxed, it hurts.
Okay. What about Welcome, Galaxy. What about tomorrow?
For myself, bald. And for the next, whomever the next one is, I guess I prefer the least amount, the better.
Okay. So, ladies, how do you prefer your man? How, like, do you prefer your partner to be clean, bald, smooth?
Caveman.
What do you say? Guys, you can unmute yourself.
I said caveman.
Clean, bald, smooth, everything.
Caveman.
I'm gonna go to Galaxy now.
Oh, caveman.
Galaxy said caveman.
Galaxy? Who you calling Galaxy?
That's what you have there.
Huh?
That's what it
Oh
says,
shit, I didn't
Galaxy.
have my name. I didn't have that name. Eh?
Who's Galaxy?
Galaxy, would you like to
That's a
shift?
new
Okay. Galaxy is A class.
Okay.
caveman.
So he
A
said
class.
caveman.
I in B class.
Going on
I'm not so smart.
the credit chart.
So, man, what do you guys prefer? Like, do you like your caveman or would you clean yourself off? So I'm gonna wait for Gregory and Galaxy now or A class.
I can put you in my name.
No, yeah, if you want to.
Mustache.
So if you okay, woman, see now the man is not available right now. You end up with a guy. I know you guys must get in a relationship. Like, just say out of pocket. You end up with a guy and pure hair all over the whole balls, the whole everything you can't see. Would you still consider, and you like this guy real bad, would you still consider having sex with that person or even giving a blowjob?
I missed that. I actually was buffering. I just came back in the meeting. I don't know what just happened there,
Yes.
but I just missed
So
something.
what I was asking, how do you carry yourself? Are you caveman or do you clean? Are you bald? Like, do you wax it off or shave it right off?
Shave it right off. I ain't no Bob Marley. I'm not pushing no Bob Marley down there.
Did you say
Straight
Bob
clean.
Marley?
Blame the
Yeah.
Jamaican. Blame the
I
Jamaican.
got bald head rasta.
A class. You gotta join in. Okay, so what is your preference? You like to caveman or go ball?
Well, you
That
never know
question,
him. Oh,
sorry.
What happened?
I don't know.
A class gone. Okay, going back to the woman again until A class comes back. You met the guy, you love of the guy, but yet still all of a sudden it's hair all over. Would you still give him a blowjob or still have sex with him, or just have sex and just kind of tell him about it after? Or what do you do if you put in
Tie him
that
up
position?
and wax him.
Sorry?
I would tie him up and wax him.
Oh, is this good?
Oh
Damn.
gosh, Judy, you're a bully. Oh my gosh.
No, the
Out of
poor
all
man would
things
think
to
she get
wax,
It's
kinky.
just
to
that
wax him,
it would be some sexual pain, you know what I mean?
that will give him so much trauma. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I'm picturing it.
But somebody think he's gonna get kinky sex. So you tied up. And then all of a sudden you're going with some hot shit around the man balls. You'll get one kick.
What the hell I ain't here, boy?
Now, Gregory, let's just say if
Yeah.
you didn't have no one around you. And you're loving up this woman now. But when you pop up on the panty, you see pure bush. What would you do?
Get a
And then
brush and cutlass.
oh shit. What I should have said to two of you, to all of you guys too, is like, it's not that it's not that it's so bushy. It also have heat paper, toilet paper wrapped up in the pubic hair, smelling
Oh my
sweaty.
God.
Ew.
Jesus Christ. A blast of movie with 2 black eyes. I go come up with some kind of excuse.
Quick, because it's possible. You remember when if a woman they rubbing the tissue back and forth, even a male wiping and cleaning their ass, there's gonna little particles of toilet paper there. And then if
But I
you're
believe in asking questions first.
asking questions first.
Yeah, I don't like surprises. Either man, I like to ask questions, especially with grown. So just like how we just have the CC Kandy show, I just have Greg show too. I ask in your row.
I know for me personally, I've been doing like the shaving or the waxing or what, not the waxing, the what do they call it, Veet, them stuff. And trying it for the first time and seeing the things that women have to go through to get this shit off their genital areas. I thought it was gonna be painful. It wasn't much. It wasn't as bad as a tattoo. It was alright. No lie, it was alright. Then I went for the wrong one. I actually did what's the other one called? The Brazilian.
Oh God, oh.
Right. And then she's like, okay, I want you to lick your legs and put it towards your knee. I'm a whole freaking ass and vagina outside. I'm like, shit, this is personal. So I started asking her questions like, I feel sorry for you guys, women who come straight from the gym or come straight from work. Like, how do you guys do it? She said, you know what? The funny thing is, we actually have wipes there, and they still don't even use the wipes. They just come there and we deal with the sun. So they say, thank you for the mask. You know, thank God for they all have masks. Hi, A class.
What's up?
What is your preference? So you go caveman or would you shave clean?
Sometimes a little landing strip sexy,
Agree.
but according to the situation, if you meet things like that, sometimes you have to deal with it. If it's someone you're used to, and they say,
Mhm.
well, I ain't catch up, I wasn't expecting you there, whatever, People get in their comfort zone, right?
Mhm.
But I would say if your partner is comfortable with you and they can tell you before you encounter, if you understand and accept, you go with the flow.
Mhm.
Well said.
It's just you took the worst, Gregory.
Yeah. Well said. You could put a little design or something, I ain't mind. But when you start looking like, abandoned house, when a house been abandoned for years, and the first thing you have to go there is a landscaper. Come on now.
So you don't want to use a weed whacker. You don't want to use a weed whacker with a blade, not string blade.
No lie for the pandemic. I grew out mine. I started dyeing mine, still over the colors. There's nothing to do. And then put some rubber bands there and give it a hairstyle.
Next thing I go, yes, run all kind of thing taking place. Deal with the thing.
I mean, if you're comfortable with your partner, exchange, you're gonna play around with something, man.
Like the gentleman just said, if you're used to, and the person decide to just make a change or some kind of thing, but you've been there already, you went to the grocery and
Yeah, boy.
thing, nothing wrong with that. At least it coming in all different form and style and all kind of thing. But for the first time now, if you had to go and call a landscaper, to each their own, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw a porn not too long with this with the woman had like full afro of pubic hair. I haven't seen it in a long time. It looked like in 2020. It was a recent one. It wasn't an old one.
I know.
It's an outdated one. It's like okay, because you
I
remember
know.
what is not for
It's
you would
smelling
be
good.
for someone
Huh?
else, right? What you wouldn't like someone else will actually will love and be turned on by that. So,
Australians, porn, you get that.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Last week we said we was going to talk about how to rebalance your imbalance. You remember that? No?
Yes, we remember.
Okay, so you want to go into that one, or would you like to go into?
Something is wrong. Everybody freeze.
We're still talking.
You freeze.
Okay, guys, if you had a child, are you hearing me, Brown? Gregory.
Okay. Yes, I'm hearing you now. You was in and out.
So, if you guys were able to build your perfect man or woman, how would you make that person?
Oh. I want 3 breasts.
Why? My ask.
It's just more to play with.
So two, both hands on the last two and your mouth in the middle.
Ah,
I just saw
message
it.
approved. Yes.
How would you, and what else? If you had 5 things and I charging you $2 or $3 each to build your woman, your ideal woman, how would you make her?
I want a short haircut. I don't want no long hair. I want 3 breasts, big ass, and a tight monkey. Gotta be
But
tight.
so could you elaborate more about tight monkey, because somebody I pop on their head.
Or either, they have a name for these like vagina, cat. I just call it monkey.
Okay.
I've heard all kinds of names, but not that one.
Could you repeat yourself? What is that word?
Huh?
Oh
What's
my
that?
God. To be repeated soon. Wow. That's all, Gregory.
I what else? It had to be ball, of course, because this is the topic we on to. I wanted ball, and I wanted dark, smokering dark.
Damn, you put the in it.
Smokering dark.
And how much would he pay for that? That whole ID woman, the whole package.
She will get my whole pay stub.
That's what you said.
You see what he giving? The pay
Whole
stub.
pay stub.
Wow.
I ain't no fool now. She'll get the stubs.
The
Yeah,
pay
for the-
stub ain't got no use. It's a check that has a use.
For the woman now. We're going to male, female. So a female now. Build your ideal man. You only have $5 and you want to build your ideal man. What would you put in him? Or how would you build him? What would you build him with?
I bill him just like Ralph.
Which is nobody knows. Could you explain yourself?
Does anyone want nobody to know Ralph? He's my ideal man.
So tell us
Oh,
about your ideal man. What makes him your ideal man? Describe him.
Hello, hi. You know you're going to put a woman your man business?
Why? You should have never called out the man name. You should have just say your ideal man. I never say call out name, no. Unless Ralph laid on right there, you have to say your name. It seems like
oh
you're
God.
at that time situation.
Ralph from the honeymooners, boy. Yeah, Ralphie.
You had no chance to call him fucking name. Oh God, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, God, let me make me laugh, yeah. Yeah, Ralphie boy.
You tell me your man name and you don't want to tell me your man information. So he had to be right there. Don't sell up the man head. Don't sell up your head, man. Those okay. So, what does your ideal man made of? Yeah, $5 in your hand. How would you spend your $5? You Jay, you didn't finish yet to ask you the question. Tomorrow. Okay, going back to the meal, another meal, A class.
Yeah.
You ready? You have $5. You're given $5 to build your ideal woman. How would you make your ideal woman?
Jesus Christ. How would I build my ideal woman? Wow.
Curly hair.
Say that again, Jay. What she say? Jay, what
Curly.
you say?
She
Curly
said.
hair? Nah. Mm-mm. I would say, yeah, natural mix probably, mix here. But sometimes you get the woman them that have the body, and I'm not too picky about boobs, right? To say, well, big boobs, whatever. That's, I like thick, a little bit, a little bit of meat, but still, earlier when I hear my partner say, you like it like smoke in. Well, boy, I don't know. Nah. I can't say tight like how he say tight because eventually when you go up in there, brother, it will be tight again. It will be just right.
Listen, it'll be just right, but sometimes, like everything, it does need repairing sometimes. And when you go to the hardware store, you'll find things to fix things.
But you have to leave $1 for personality. Eh? You can't use that whole $4.
Boom!
You understand?
Yes, sir. I'll take a drink for that. Yes, sir.
You got to leave $1 for personality because remember, as a man, I could tell you, use a man until you find the right woman and you feel like you was missing, knowing, and achieving a lot in life. You understand? Remember they say a woman could make you and break you, but majority of the time, women does make us.
Yes, sir.
We have to appreciate that.
You have to start off with your mom first. That means the woman would have made me.
Of course.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know you, but I like you already. Yes, keep talking, man.
Now,
Preach
man.
on.
Oh,
Preach
God.
on. Preach on. Preach on.
So.
Preach, brother. Preach.
Well, that $5, I go tell you, I already had the ideal woman, so I go give she the $5.
Oh God.
Right? Maybe they got drink for that one, boy.
You understand?
Oh God.
You get drunk tonight, though.
Mix another one.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy? I like this guy. I like this guy.
You understand? Unless you have a blow-up doll looking like she.
Listen, like I said, standing prick and no conscience.
No, at all. At all.
Standing prick and no conscience, if it's by any means necessary.
You understand? I agree with you. I know conscience is really tough.
Before I was with woman, I had right hand and left hand. You had to start somewhere.
You had right hand and left hand? Boy, I got Pamela and she 10 kids.
I have more hand than Susu.
Wow, boy.
Oh gosh. You guys could
What?
talk shit.
I have yellow pages.
Welcome, Lex. I have never heard this conversation.
You guys could royal
You
talk
know
shit.
what
Wow.
information you get out of the yellow pages?
Wow. So I'm going to tomorrow now. Tomorrow
Oh,
you'll give it
boy.
$5. How would you build your ideal man?
I don't even know. You gotta come back to me for that one. I really don't know.
What would you like in a man? What would you like for companionship? What would you like when it comes to sexual? What would you like when it comes
That's a lot of different.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, humor.
Okay.
Loving, comforting. You know,
Mhm.
being that source of what's the word? I would say support, but that grounding source. You know, so communicate somebody. So
I know that's the communication.
Yeah.
What? What's so funny?
No, that good talk, girl. That big up there. Sound the big thing. Yeah.
What? What did I
know what
miss?
you're saying, boy.
Oh, you spend your $5 well. Keep on spending. I'm listening.
Then in terms of physical, I mean, I like height. I really like height. I like height and athleticism.
Your $5.
Oh,
Your
God.
$5 finish.
No.
Yeah, come on,
Oh,
come
God.
on. I'm a heavy T, so I need that
And a good,
kind of man.
appetite. A good appetite.
God.
Right?
Yes, a good appetite for coochie. That's what.
Mr. Brown,
That's
good
what.
appetite for salmon and rice.
Right.
But too much rice.
Hey,
Yes,
guys,
sir.
I gotta go. Gotta go.
Okay.
I gotta love you guys and meet
So
you.
what is it? What you say with meat, rice and meat? Meat to the rice?
There's the rice and salmon.
Yeah, but
Good
he said
night.
earlier, he said something about meat and rice.
No, when
No,
you
no.
see,
Baby.
Mr. Brown, you know about that, right? Back home, when you see a thick woman, you ball of good, more meat than rice. Boy.
I just say, you know when dal cold, how thick it is? I
Yes,
just like
Mike.
when dal cold, how thick it is, that's how I like them.
I like it too. Oh, yeah.
Because when you
Yeah, boy.
hit them so their body don't shake up now. It's like the skin wants to get them moving much. That's how thick. You know when you put your hand in a pool of water and you see ripples? I don't like that.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that. But once you thick like mud, man, listen now, man. You're getting any
It had the petite one and them too. They have it tight, so you know. Don't say that alone about thickness. You know.
No. It have some thick woman there. Oh my God, I had to give them thanks and praise, boy, because listen, God take his time and make them. Oh
Yeah,
my
boy.
God, boy.
Yeah, boy. You're right about that.
Ooh, yeah. You know when you go build the bear workshop, like them when build the bear workshop, and you know you can make your own.
Oh yeah.
Do it own like this. Oh my God, it has some woman on them, and they're natural too, you know. No receipts. No receipts. I don't want no woman. No receipts.
Yes.
Maybe the nails. We could go with the nails, but that's it.
Yeah.
And the hair, because you know what, you can't get away from that. The wig and that kind of thing, but yet so long you don't abuse it. You know what I mean? Like I seen, you know, I go out ask if you're working for the FBI, you need to change your identity every goddamn time.
Oh shit.
Going out and you know you want the wig to fit the outfit. It's a woman thing. I get that.
Yeah.
But God, there's a limit somewhere, man. You know, much time I go party and after the party, you know, when that DJ light come on, when you look on the floor there, ooh,
I see that already.
False eyelashes, false.
I see that already.
Lord of mercy.
I'm gonna go to Lex. Lex, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
So we touched based on shaved versus not shaved. What's your
Okay.
preference?
Not shave.
Okay. Why?
I think it's more sexier than bush.
What if you decide to grow a bush now?
Hmm?
What if one day you guys get along really good for years? Now she decide, you know what, I want to grow this shit out now. Would you be okay with that?
No, I'll shave it for her.
Okay.
Come on, let's go by Canadian Tire or go by the hardware store.
Mm.
Well, listen, if your partner is somebody you're with all the time and then you come home today and you realize you're there and then you come home the next day, when you pass your hand the other way, you feel it. Then you come home the next day, you start to use your fingernail to pull it. Then the next day you come home, it means you could see it, you touch it. The next day you might be able to make little dreadlocks with it. You never know. And as time go along, you start to braid it. Next thing you know, you
Oh
could
my
sell a head
gosh.
of weave.
Oh my gosh.
Once you get familiar with it and you like that, you know what I mean? After spending time with it, I don't see a problem wrong with that now because it's something you go like.
Yeah.
It's something you go like. Because you see it Ball, you see it Bob Marley, you see it Tony Braxton, you see it all kind of different
All
stuff.
kind of thing. Yeah.
At the end of results, you know what I mean? So like I say, so long as it's smelling good.
Ah,
Very
Uh-huh.
important.
Here,
You see that they say there?
Yeah.
here
And
the
that's one of the
especially-
reasons why women from the Caribbean, they came abroad and they have transitioned into shaving because, trust me, don't matter how much you wash it, once there is always used to be hair there is going to be a little fray. Don't matter what, there's always going to be that little fray. Must get that whiff. So no matter how clean they wash it, unless they remove that hair, you know. Lex, you agree with that? I mean, my culture, I come from a place, Trinidad, where that used to be normal. But then when I travel and as time go along, right now, it's even not as much as before in Trinidad. You don't see women waxing and doing it. You used to see, even in school, the people you watch, young ladies, I went to school. I finished school in 1990. And I telling you, I used to see there's chicks got more hair on their navel, on their legs and arms more than I do. And when you see that, the carpet match the curtains. So you're positive. Down there is the same. So back then, but no, you're right, Lexia, you're right. When it shaved, yes. Mm-hmm. You pat it, you get the full look, nice and puffy. Everything look nice. Yeah, Lex, you're right, brother.
Especially when you're down there too, sometimes you might have a little itch when you pass your hair. Oh God, especially when you get it.
Yeah.
You get a good scratch with it. All your cheeks, you can get a good scratch. You
But
can get yourself.
you agree with me? It has some women, they shave, but they don't like men to put their face with beard down there,
What? Ticklers?
Women don't like men that have beard to put it down there unless, because they define, come on, man. They shouldn't have a choice. One day.
Beard does pick up the rest of the walk, That is ticklers right there.
It is. It is.
Dirty wine.
Well said.
Sometimes get tired too. Tongue tired now. You started to do dirty wine with your beard.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you use your bald head.
My beard have a flavor saver, so I good with that.
You use the bald head or you use your dreads?
Nah, boy, flavor saver. My beard have a flavor saver.
Yeah. Welcome Classic and welcome KTR. Hopefully when they're ready to join in, I'm gonna ask them some questions. Where's Lex? Lex?
Yeah, I'm here.
So I have another question for you now. If I give you $5 to build your ideal woman,
Yeah.
how would you spend it?
So is each thing $1 or how are we breaking it down?
$1, $2. Depends on how high you want to go, maybe $3.
And the currency are the $5.
Wherever you are, it'll be okay. So you have $5.
Are you saying 5 things, or are you saying, I don't understand the question really?
You have $5. Say for instance, beautiful is $2, doesn't nag is $3, faithful is $2, amazing sex is $2. Example. And then you have no kids, $1. So spend it wisely. You have $5.
Let's see.
How would you make your ideal woman?
Ideal woman. Huh. It's a good one. So many things.
What happened?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, it's Tommy.
Let's see. I would say loyalty, say communication, and I say freak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think my money done already.
Yeah, boy. You come to win, boy. You come to win.
All right. As a classic, are you able to talk? KTR? Okay. So you move along. So now.
Yeah, not no. Just now. They just know.
No
Why
problem.
you bothering me for? Why you bothering me? What is the question? Oh gosh, I in the mood.
So, shave or not shave?
Yeah, mama like the pretty pom pom. The girl let me have to shave up. Pretty pussy to the world.
Okay. And if I give you $5 to make your ideal, to build your ideal woman, how would you spend it? What would your choices be to have your ideal woman?
I don't know. I might go broke some days. Someday, can I switch it up some days? Come here, one spend the whole $5.
There's one time I give you just $5 to make that ideal woman, everything you want in that one woman. How would you build her?
Wait there. One woman for the day or one woman for the rest of my life?
Let me stick to the rest of your life for now.
What? With $5?
Yeah,
No,
with $5.
I have to cut down certain price. Certain things have to be a quarter and 50 cents. I have to get liquor discount price.
The highest price is $3.
$3 for what?
Let me say for doesn't nag.
A what?
The person do not nag, no nagging. That's $3.
No. Me now waste for $3 about that.
That's money they did nagging.
That's a whole heap of money. That's too much money to nagging.
You remember, you're doing it not for the person to do those things. You're spending your money worth. So how will you spend this $5? Like I said, $2 for beautiful, could cook for $2, curvy for $2, no kids $1, doesn't spend for $2, doesn't nag for $3, faithful $2, intelligence, amazing sex. Example.
So hold on. The minimal price is $2?
Yes. $1.
Peas. I'm not don't strike up a hard bargain right now.
So
right
how
now,
would you make your ideal woman with your budget right now?
Right now, my woman incomplete. One incomplete woman. She have 1 foot. Right now, she don't have too much things for her. I go on for her right now. Right now, she kind of pop down. Right now, $5, one $5 woman. No, son, man, she pop down. No, man, she can't good again. She can't good up. She have more than $5. So if you say $10 now, maybe
no,
we
it's
could have
$5.
Maybe we could have worked with $10 now, you know, because $2, $2.
If you have $10 now, how would you make your woman your ideal?
What? How would you spend $2 on the body?
Welcome, Ruby.
Two more pan it.
Hi.
I would have spent $250 pan the pum pum and all that. I have to make sure the pum pum little better than you get me. And I have to make sure she hard working and independent. So I have to spend the next $2 on the one day. Where would they know? $4 or $6? And I have to make sure cook and clean and them something there proper neatly, like our mother raised her proper. And she have to be, I said she have a job and them things there. So that means certain things, wait. Wait there.
It's
Am I taking the stuff off of your list?
The woman you just created, you get horn. You get horn. You get horn.
Big time.
Yeah, you get horn, right?
Yep.
You I know your idol. If that's your idol woman, you getting horn.
No. That's a lie.
I'm telling you.
I horning two of us horning each other.
But you know the woman could do it better. So,
Who tell you that? Are we invented? Well, actually, you know what?
What's
we
your
perfected
word?
it.
What is it?
Chicken and
mashed potatoes.
Yep.
Chicken and just said could do it better. I have a problem with that.
Tamara said it.
Who said what?
Tamara said woman can horn better than man.
I believe that's true.
Who's saying that? What's going on here? I'm zooming over or what?
Gregory, you disagree. Tell us more. Are you fighting? Gregory, you fighting?
It's a brown.
Gregory got violent.
Mr. Brown, box up in camera.
Okay, tell Tamara why a woman is not better than a man with cheating.
Who got me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you. Everybody agree that woman can cheat better than we.
Nah.
Okay, so we have two against it. So the two males that disagree, A-Class and Gregory, tell us why a woman would not be better than a man at cheating. Talk. We're listening.
Let me give you a perfect example. I'm not bad talking because I love all women, all queen, all female. I have enough respect for them. But sometimes it does go through some transitions and stuff. We have like stuff working good and stuff. No, my baby mom, born and into married. And I know her back then, but then I link up with her up there and up here, and then we lived together for 13 years and all that stuff. And she's a good woman, but how she meet me doing construction and DJ. I even DJ for she man going away party to university. And 2 weeks after that, we start living together. No, I hear that. Wow. You know what that means that interaction and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now you meet me a certain way and I meet you a certain way. It's all a matter of respect. I respect what I meet you doing, and you are to respect what you meet me doing. As far like productivity is concerned, and not no slackness or nothing. So now it have misery like company. And she used to do the babysitting. I doing construction, doing babies, and she doing babysitting and making more money than me babysitting. Good hustle, Anyway, now you're listening to people now because I DJ the senior party. I got Trinidadian. After I done DJ and the next man DJ, and you know what I mean? You got one man in the back, woman in front with dancing and things. But one woman, for people jealous here, they're going to go and carry back news. So she feed into this shit now. And then all of a sudden now, Craig are going out. You're going away. Are going out? Come on. And then all of a sudden now, you're going to Florida to meet your friends and all that. And for 13 years with you, all of a sudden now you want to go Florida. Let me tell you something. Like I said, what I trying to forget, she was now starting to remember. So it have some women they're clueless about what they're doing and they're so clear as day what's going on. They're so clear as day what's going on, like it's like they wasn't ready now. But listening to other people now will get themselves in trouble. Not all women know how to do this thing, trust me. Not all women know how to do this thing. I ain't that feel too damn long. I actually have a book. I wrote a book.
Nice.
They cannot pull the wool over your eyes because you've been out.
I
I'm a
only
retired.
You're right. You're right. I hear you. I support you, man. I on your side tonight. You know, we batting all night tonight.
Watchman, I got you, brother. Let me go make a connection.
We batting all night tonight. You and me.
So, Gregory, go on for a bit. Gregory, we're listening, waiting for you. Get your drink. A-class now, you disagreeing. What was your experience?
I only saying I disagree. I'm not going to say a word because I know the consequences behind me saying certain things right now. So all I said, I know woman could not cheat like man.
Okay.
I would not elaborate. I would just say that because I am a happy man right now and I good. All I saying is I know, you know, that's just my thought right now. I think.
Hey, class, you know something wrong with you, you know that.
Good night, brother. Good night to you, Bridget. You're late tonight. I was waiting for you all the time. Why you would say that, KTR? So you saying a woman could cheat more than man?
Not more than man, but I
it's
mean,
better, not more.
yes, better. They could cheat better in a sense where, okay, let's just say a woman has 10 men. She can love each one of those men differently, equally. Differently, equally. They all play a part differently in her life. Differently, she equally loved equal of them. If we have 10 women,
she have to come fully trained.
What do you mean she fully trained?
KTR, go ahead.
Yo, about to become fully. But you see, if a man has 10 women, the upkeep is different for that man because she's gonna expect him to be either 50% of the time, I don't know, 80% of the time, at least 50% of the time, spending with her, or the time spent with her and Ray. And when man is cheating, we like to spread our time either evenly or amongst the ones that we actually favor or keep in that favoritism. Women, they can have a favorite and I'm coming out there. They can have a favorite and still deal with you the same way they were dealing with you from the gate, and nothing don't change. A man, his feelings would, like, you know what I'm saying? You could have a girl and not care about her, but you check for her. You can have a girl. Yeah.
There's a reason why I keep quiet. Right now, you lucky. There is only how much people on this Zoom? 9. If there were more, you educating women on how to do things right now. This is why you should keep your mouth shut.
Yes, you're out of the team, Roberto. You're out of the team.
Yo! Guys.
Let me talk. I'm going to say to you guys, I've been there where KTR is talking about. There's one for going out. There was one for sex. There was one for movies. And there's just one for doing different things. Right?
How you feel alive?
5 credit card.
Sorry?
What's the 5 credit card?
Yo, Mr. Brown.
The thing is, when I wouldn't agree that a woman could cheat better than a man, but if a woman really keep her shit together, it will be just perfect, right? But at the end of the day, she really playing herself at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, what if the men all start getting attached or things go difficult? It's you got to remember names, and you can't call names when you're having sex and all those shit. It plays on you after a while. Like it hunts. Like for men, women will get addicted to you. Women want more from you. They want more time with you. Then they start crying, oh, how come you're this? And they start accusing you of cheating. And they start following you, start looking to see where you are, start showing up at parties where they know you'll be. And then you might be with another woman. Some women do that shit. Right?
All right.
Restless.
All right. Let me 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Let me ask the men a question. Lex, Mr. Brown, Classic Rebel, KTR. How many women have you guys dated
at the same time. All I hear in only single
Let's
fingers.
clean the air.
Plenty fish.
And my defense is because I was single, so I could do whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't obligated to nobody. And the thing is, believe it or not, I just talk the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I just sleep. I mean, oh God, I had an experience where I lie and then I had to keep up with my lie and all them stuff. I ain't got time for that shit. Like like earlier on, before everyone all you come on, I just said, my mother ain't make no ugly child. So I telling you the truth. Because I had girls, I had women.
KTR, how much? How much you say, bro? How much you say? How much you said? How much fingers you had up?
3.
I ain't had no fingers up. Don't put me in another category.
No, I was like having them for the at the same time, 3 of them. I used to call them as the days of the week. Monday coming, Wednesday coming, Saturday coming. Or I would say Saturday turn into weekend coming. Because you know what I mean? So I don't know how to pick your poison.
All I gotta say, I am a changed man.
Yeah, when you come with now, you're not changed, man. Well, then this is not your program.
No, it is my program now because I am solid. But
hey,
I am a
solid too.
changed man. I am a changed man. Let me tell you, yes. Like, boy, oh boy. And it all because woman changes you. When you hold it down and shit hits the fan, you go into a state of mind where you're like, okay, I'm going to do me and I'm going to do me in this way. And when you interact and you're out there, you put yourself out there and being confident, when you're a very confident person, you have a lot of confidence when you're out there, the game is on. So, but like I say, those time pass, you know, experience and things you do, but it doesn't make sense now. You find that person you like, you eventually you fall in love with, or you know, you guys connect on a certain level. I would say I'm content with that person because when you go out there, you could be looking for a minute of pleasure for a lifetime of misery. So
you know what you have, you don't know what you will get. And I get that.
aye. Because out there, the temptation is real, brother. Oh God.
The temptation is real, but something like, okay, is it safe to say we old veteran? I go, for instance, my wife, whom I go by the grocery store, and then you have eyes on you and things. It's good to know that people, you know, at the end of the day, and you'll see people, you know what I mean? But you just have to know how to conduct yourself.
Of course.
Good morning to you. And me, I'm a gentle giant. I know how to tell you the right things and stuff, like not going out of my way to say it. But you know, when 2 I 4, you grow up with manners, you're like, hey, good morning, how you doing? You know what I mean? And then you keep it moving. If you stand up looking for conversation, it's because you're looking for something else.
Of course. Then when you go home, you had to sleep on the porch.
So I'm going to tell you guys what women claim to want as a perfect man. Wakes up at 5 a.m. every day, exercises every day, makes his own bed, cleans his room, works sincerely, does not touch alcohol, helps in the kitchen, does not indulge in nightlife, always punctual, prays daily, hits the bed at 9 p.m. sharp. Where do you find such perfect man? Tamara.
Ladies, yeah.
On a what?
On a cartoon show.
No.
Don't drink alcohol. No, that's just wrong.
That's not perfect. That's not perfect for me at all. I mean, some of the things are nice, but no.
So the answer, do you guys want to know the answer? Jail.
No, you're wrong.
Jail.
You're wrong. You're wrong. One place I know where you go find them men for the Trinidadians is monks and Benedict, thy priests. And or somebody who is studying to be a priest in church.
You know what? Actually, in jail, remember you said wake up at 5 a.m. every day, exercises every day, makes his own bed, cleans his room, works sincerely, does not touch alcohol, there's no alcohol, helps in the kitchen, does not indulge in nightlife because you have no choice, always punctual, prays daily, hits the bed at 9 p.m. That's the man. Where do you find that perfect man? In jail.
In jail, yeah.
That's
Yeah, but in jail they just drink and smoke.
And in Batman thing. Of course. Man dropping soap. All kind of thing.
And not only that, too, where you'll find that man is in the military.
Yeah.
Some of the men
Military have the most Batman.
Some of the men said my perfect woman, perfect personality, perfect looks, horrible taste, so she picks me out of all the men. That's what this one says. How
Horrible
to find
taste?
a perfect, pardon me?
What'd you say, horrible taste?
Yeah, horrible taste, so she picks me out of all men. That's
What
what's
am I,
one.
what am I, the scum of the earth or something?
I don't get that.
Some white man.
You
Some
know,
white
he wasn't. I guess he assumed he wasn't perfect, but she chose him out of everyone. And then another person said the perfect woman is with just breast and ass. That's all they want. There's no head, no face, just the legs with the ass and a breast. Let me see if I can show you guys. You guys can't see. No, you can't see. Some women like the boy they're waiting for the perfect man, or they were looking for the ideal man. Tamara, what kind of man are you waiting for?
Oh gosh.
You're the only female here right now.
Well, what I had said before that kind of holds them qualities, preferably that I said before.
Would you like to repeat?
Oh gosh, I don't really want to repeat.
Wait, Ruby, sorry, there's two ladies here, Ruby and Tamara. Ruby.
Yes.
Yeah, ask Ruby.
Tamara answered already, so I'm gonna jump to you.
What did she say? I wasn't listening to her.
So,
sorry.
No, she answered earlier before you came on. What would you like? Okay, what would be your ideal man? What would you like in your companionship? Like, what would you like in that mate? Like, what do you want your man to bring forth to make you happy? And you making him happy?
Well, I guess for me, it's somebody that does exactly the same thing that I like.
Such as?
Just as like, I'm not a movie person. If that person is a movie guy, I don't want that. So I want something like outgoing person. If I want nightlife, he can come and do the same thing. Like I want to walk around the mall, I want the same guy. Like, I don't want somebody that would just say, no, I don't want to come with you. Or like, I don't want a boring guy, period.
So you want to hold hands when you walk out the mall?
Yeah.
What about fucking outside? Are you want to fuck outside? You want to fuck anywhere?
Well, no. I want more. I want privacy.
Okay.
I'm not a type of person who kiss outside, because to me that's like, as an adult, maybe you're a teenager, you can kiss and stop, walk, kiss and stop, whatever. But if you reach a certain age, I don't think that's, to me, I won't do that.
Have you ever tried it?
Yes, but it's not something that I would like to do.
Okay. My belief personally, age is nothing but a number, right? And the older we get, I think we just have to explore and enjoy and not think too much about it, right? So that's just me. That's just me talking. So what would you want? Like, is there anything else you would want in that man or that male or female who you would be with? What's your preference? What about being shaved? Like the topic tonight is shave or versus not shave. Where would you stand? What's your preference?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, Ruby. Yes, talking to you.
What was the question? If I prefer
So the
what?
question is that tonight's topic is shave versus not shave. What's your preference?
Like myself?
Yes.
Oh,
Or
I
your
want to.
partners.
I don't like. I don't like bushy. So
Okay.
I think it's for me. It's more of the hygiene of myself. Like I want to
Okay.
be clean. I don't want to be like like you're with somebody. You open your legs and you're still bushy. It's like that's not me.
Okay.
I don't know. That's just me.
But you
And I can
know,
only speak for me.
but you know, being bushy doesn't mean that you're clean, right? It's just like that's your preference.
Well,
See, at the
yeah,
end of the
yeah.
day, right?
I totally respect that. I know people
Yeah.
like, but to me, I could only speak for me, for myself. Like
Hey,
Yeah.
I want
does
something.
does the hair grow in those areas for a reason? Is it supposed to be there?
Yes.
Why is it there? Does anybody know why it's there?
I will tell you because it protects. Hold on, I'm gonna go back. I'm not gonna read out of alcohol right now. I'm gonna read through my notes.
So just for
Why do we
clarification,
have body hair? We may consider ourselves fairly bald when compared to our ape cousins, blah blah blah. That's like like the monkey ancestors, they're hairy and stuff like that, right? So it regulates your temperature in addition to keeping dirt out of your body in areas such as your eyes and your nostrils, right? So those are the reasons why we have here. So basically, yeah, they say when it comes to sweat and you form bacteria. To me, if you don't wash your pubic hair properly and groom properly down there, you would get a bacteria, but you would get a yeast infection or some kind of infection down there, right?
the hair doesn't give you yeast infection.
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. If you're not grooming yourself properly, you
Exactly.
would get a bacteria. It would be there.
Wait, what do you mean? Explain to me. What do you mean grooming yourself properly?
Cleaning yourself properly, sorting out your hair. You wash it. If you want to grow your hair, you take a comb and the conditioner, you just comb it out the hair. So you're getting all the bacteria, all the dirt out of the pubic hair in that area.
Okay, hold on. Let's for clarification. How many people do that when they have pubic hairs?
I do.
You lather your pubic hairs with
Yes,
shampoo.
Yes, I will.
With shampoo.
Yes, and conditioner. Don't
All
forget
right. So you know if that goes in your nanny, it's bad for you.
No, again, it's on top. You can't be pushing it inside or going down.
Wait. Then where's the hair? The hair goes all the way to the slip of the nanny. That's where the hair is. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You are wrong.
Hair goes right.
You are right for that part, but I never had any yeast infection only when I'm pregnant. Period. Right?
No, I'm never asked about yeast infection.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
reaching that far because I'm letting you know. But you're thinking too much. You're thinking.
No, I'm not thinking too much. I'm thinking clear. Don't tell me I'm thinking too much. Okay, I am thinking very clear. I'm asking a clear question. So if the body is made to have hair on it in your genital areas under your armpits to protect yourself from bacteria and let your sweat breathe, let it have a space for your sweat to irrigate off your skin once it comes off, because that's what the hair is for, correct? Why then when you shave it off, or say you have too much hair, is it then now like problematic? Or like some people shave off the hair, why are you not getting more problems now because you have no protection? Why shouldn't you be getting more? Now the sweat has nowhere to go. It's just running down your nanny into the
because the pH balance is off.
Wait, what the hell? How we reach a pH balance already?
Because that's where we're gonna go back to the pH balance. And everybody's
we're not going to pH balance. We reach too far.
No, you gotta understand that's part of life. If your pH balance is off, you would get a bacteria.
Okay, we're not talking about bacteria.
But you gotta talk about it. You gotta talk about that's what we're talking about right now.
Okay, hold on. Let's do it in steps here, because you're gone 2 steps ahead. First you gone 1 step, then you're gone 2 steps. Right? Let's go back to the first step. The first step is the hair, shaved or non-shaved. So the hair itself, we all agree that it protects you, correct? It's protection from the elements. Let's just say. When you shave that off now, you are no longer protected from the elements. You're walking around with a bald pum-pum with that is a sponge for bacteria. Correct?
Wrong.
What do you mean wrong? How is it? What the hell? You just tell me if you have hair.
Yeah, you
you
gotta
are
understand
protected.
again. I'm going back to the word grooming. I'm going back to the word cleaning yourself properly. You can still have hair and not have hair and don't get any infections. It depends
We're
on
not talking about infections. You keep going to infections.
It depends on the individual. Infections meaning bacteria causes infections, right?
Listen, Kenny, I'm
Right?
just talking about the facts. The facts.
Again, infections created by bad bacteria or good bacteria can also come into infection. Again, if your pH balance is off, it goes right back again. It still come back into infection, which you need antibiotics if you decide to go to antibiotics or go to turmeric in a natural way, right?
Okay, no, you're gone too far again. Why you
No,
not? You're not even answering my question.
I'm breaking it down and you're still bringing
You're
it
not
back.
breaking it down because you're at step 3. We didn't even get past step 1. You didn't break down step 1 yet.
Okay. So you have the hair, you're not shaving it. It's all, again, it all depends on the individual, how they clean themselves.
Okay.
People go and wash themselves, but they don't really clean themselves. You can wash in the water spring down. You mentioned it last week. People don't use rags. And you say you feel like they're not washing themselves properly, right?
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So what I'm
Going
saying
to
is
step
with the
2
hair.
now, I decide to shave it off now. If I decide to shave it, I should still be continuing to clean myself properly. Right?
Yes,
now,
what
if
I'm
I'm
saying
still
is
cleaning
now.
myself properly, going to the third side
Y'all don't let
now,
me talk
you
already.
have the pH balance. Now I'm going 1, 2, 3.
You
So
don't even let me rebuttal step 1. How you reach a step 3 already?
You back up to step 1 again because I don't like to be a step where you have me going up and down the stairs.
No, you are going up and down. You're not answering my question. You're answering your own question for your own.
So what is your question, KTR?
My question is, again, the hair that we just established that protects you naturally, it protects you from the elements. When you shave off your natural protection, you are now open to the elements. Are we on the same page here?
I'm listening to you.
Are we all on the same page here? So once you cut off those areas, same thing with your armpit hairs. You cut off your armpit hairs, the sweat has nothing to attach itself to. It doesn't have time to actually evaporate. It actually just kind of trickles down your arm, trickles down your body. If you know what I'm. Does anybody understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you're right. You're right there. You're right there. Yeah.
So now with that being said, you are now opening your body up to a lot of more bacteria. So now let's say your vaginal area where you would have hair usually, or supposed to have hair, and you shave off the hair. Now in the panty, in the pants, in the whatever you might be wearing, you might be sweating and producing these bacteria that you may not have had directly on your front. It maybe would have been the hairs
opposite.
Pardon?
I think it's the opposite, what you're talking.
How so? If the hairs naturally protect you, you're not making any sense. That doesn't make sense. The hairs naturally protect you. Kandy just read that.
Like in what way? Protect in what way though?
It protects you from the natural, the elements that are out there. You have, I don't even know. I don't have a pum pum, but I'm Kandy.
It doesn't matter about pum pum. It's also for men. Men also.
Yes, for men. Sorry.
Listen. Every part of your body that has hair, that have hair, including your head, the same way you wash your hair and maintain your hair and groom your hair, it's the same way you should be maintaining your hair all over your body. Some prefer to grow it out. Some decide, I'm going to chop it off. Even if you chop it off, you're still supposed to be grooming yourself the way how you groom your hair because you decide to save your hair on top of your head, right?
Okay, so do you put shampoo and conditioner on your armpits?
If you do not, Fanny?
Do you put shampoo and conditioner on your armpits?
No, I choose to put it on my
Why not? It's the same hair. It's the same kind of hair, no?
No, because it's not there. I shave it off. Why? I don't keep hair in my armpits. And if I do, because I didn't shave on time.
Do you guys use shampoo and conditioner under your armpits?
No. What?
Nobody does. Even though it's a bottle, it's a hair that grows like on your head. You don't treat it like your hair.
I will treat my vagina here as the hair on my head. That's just my preference. It's nice.
You comb it and everything.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes,
Kandy has a friend. Actually, you probably don't even have hair. You shave. You say you're shaved, right? Not personal. Shave or unshave, you're saying.
KTR.
Yeah.
KTR.
Yeah.
You know right now, okay, anyone who has hair on their head right now, if you shave your head off and it's nighttime now and you go outside, by tomorrow, the day after, you are fucking sick.
Yes.
Know that, right?
Correct.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
you
correct.
could get sick really bad because your head and your scalp and your pores, right, is open. Like you're not used to being without
Yes.
hair. You go out into the elements, you could get sick. You could catch a
But does it?
pneumonia. You could get sick. You could catch the cold because that's proven.
But
Is
is
that
that
for
the same
everyone?
for the same hair on your private areas and all those areas? The same rules apply.
Uh,
The only difference is they're not exposed to the elements; they're exposed to bacteria.
yeah.
So when you
Oh,
shave off your whole
Yeah,
front
but
now and you shave
KTR,
off all of that, you lose the protection. That first coat of protection that's naturally supposed to be there, just like when you sweat and your body perspires to
yeah.
get that extra heat out of your body. So does your body. So does your pubic hairs. Your pubic hairs trap certain bacteria that aren't supposed to reach the front
KTR.
of your. Yeah.
So does your head. There's a reason
Yeah,
why
I
you
understand. I
wash
just
your
said that.
hair because you're adapting and you're collecting all the bacteria, all the environment, dust, all the debris outside. So that's why you have to wash your hair. If you don't wash your hair and take care of your hair on your head, you will also have a bacteria, which is fungi on your scalp. You can get eczema on your scalp or some kind of bacteria definitely on your scalp. It's going to happen if you don't wash your hair properly.
Yes.
So as I'm saying, it goes every hair on your skin. You have to treat it the same way. Not just because it's on your hair, it's beautified for you. You still have to treat it the same anywhere else on any part of your body. Down to the
Yeah, I get
skin
that.
down to your
But-
legs. The
But
hair
with
on your
respect
legs.
to that, when you shave off the hair on your front, you're losing the protection as opposed to shaving off the hair on your head.
Even the one on every part of your body has pores,
But-
and if you remove all this hair of your skin, you can get ingrowth. Ingrowth is where it also when it comes to particles going in depth in your skin, and it could cause a debris impression where you get pus and you have to squeeze it and all those stuff. That's where it comes from, right?
Yes, that's
So
the
no matter
dirt
where,
buildup.
yeah. So no matter where you cut,
But
no
that's because
matter
your
if
pores
it's
are open. When you cut
not
it so low, your pores, you're now cutting the hair under the skin, that first layer of skin, where the pores are now open.
okay, so you already established and you're saying exactly what you need to say. So yes, no matter where you cut, you can still get ingrowth, which can also be an infection, or you can just have any kind of thing secreted into your pores. It is possible any part of your body. So whether you shave it or not, even to
No,
your
not
head, even to your
not if you
head.
don't shave. If you don't shave, you don't have that. You lose that. If you shave, you lose that extra first layer. of
Okay,
protection that you're
so
supposed to have.
you're fighting this where if you shave, you're gonna get it back to you. So why on earth
Why
do
are you putting words in my mouth? That is not what I said.
Remember you
No.
said earlier. You remember when you
That's
said
not what I said.
earlier. Remember when you said earlier. You prefer a pretty clean pom pom. So why are you going for a clean pom pom when you know it can actually bring bacteria? That's my questions to you now.
No, my personal preference has nothing to do with facts. The facts still remain that when you shave your pum pum, you're more receptible to bacteria.
I don't
Even
think
as
so.
much-
even
just
your
as much-
balls, even your balls and your penis area, it happens. It's not just
Yeah, but
pom
that's
pom.
still your
It's a
pubic.
whole
That's the-
generalized thing right
No.
now. It's not just pom pom. And you gotta understand, not everybody knows how to clean yourself, and you gotta understand everybody pH balance is different, especially when it comes to females.
Yeah.
So you're going on back and forth, and we're coming back to the same thing over and over again.
That's right.
So I'm tired talking about it now because the same
And
damn
just-
thing we're talking about.
Well, you didn't answer my question. The question was, why do you guys still shave it, knowing that that's the possibility? of
Why
that?
do you shave your balls? You're not supposed
Who
to
said me
shave your
shave my
balls.
balls? Me not even said me shave my balls. No, how you reach so far? You see how far you got? Me not
Yeah,
even talk
because
about shave my
okay,
balls. You see how
again,
far
I
you
will
got?
talk for me. I will talk for me. Okay, when I shave myself, I don't get any bacteria. I clean myself
Exactly.
thoroughly as much as I can.
Yeah.
If you go outside and you with a woman who's always getting all kind of infection, something is wrong with her pH balance, or she needs to go to the doctor. So every woman is different. Sometimes
Everybody
you
has
get to put
bacteria. You can't get rid of your bacteria.
No, we all have good bacteria, no lie. But then again,
Even the bad bacteria is good for you. The bad bacteria fight the good bacteria.
No lie. But at the end of the day, not if you keep on going to a woman and she have issues with her vaginal area, you need to check yourself. She need to check herself and need to go to the doctor because something is wrong. Not every woman goes through that. So I'm trying to make you know, if I shave myself, I do not experience that. I experienced twice yeast infection only when spread with 2 pregnancies. I've never experienced that ever after that. So I want to let you know. I want to let you know.
The bacteria?
Not because you keep on saying woman. If a woman shave her vagina thoroughly every single time, not everyone has a bacteria down there. You got to learn and know how to clean yourself. If you don't know how to clean yourself, something is wrong with you.
That's right.
And if you were that woman and she continue having yeast infection or vaginosis, you need to go to the doctor. Something is wrong. So I'm letting you know, not all women are the same thing. All vaginas are different.
I don't know what you're talking about right now. I never said all women are the same either.
I am just letting you know what, KTR?
Hey, Kandy, you're putting it out there as though you're making it sound as though if a woman bathes all the time and washes herself properly, she will not have these things.
Not saying that. Not saying that.
Because
that's why people balance.
Because but he could be with a woman and she can keep having these infections, and pH balance. It could just be her eating meat could make that happen all the time.
Yeah, a lot of red.
That's why I said if that's a problem with the person that he is with, or whoever you may be, or you know about a woman who has that issue, you need to go to the doctor. Simple.
But what is that
trying to understand it?
What I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. That has nothing to do with the shaving part.
So,
I'm just talking about the shaving.
That's why I said go to the doctor. I can't help
you keep going back to the doctor
because that's the only way to solve it. If you don't know the issue,
not even. Okay,
that's not the only way to solve it.
Okay, what he's saying is that if the hair it creates it's there for a reason, as a protective barrier of heat, to hold heat, whatever, and in turn of that, it does hold scent, it does produces bacteria, right? But when you take it off, you eliminate that protective barrier, right? So you're gonna have to do something else to keep.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you.
Protecting yourself, right?
Yeah, again, that's your preference, right?
But I believe we do it aesthetics. It's because it just looks sexier, it's attractive more to the man. I believe that's why we do it.
I believe that.
We do have to do extra though. We do have to do extra once we take it off to stay clean, to keep all these outside things from getting
but
in.
it all depends.
You guys you're still going wrong.
Kandy,
it's about everybody's body is different. Go ahead, Ruby.
Kandy, but what she's trying to say is, both of them is like when you shave, you lose that protection, right?
Yeah,
and
I got that.
To your point, and I totally agree with you, Kandy, about what you're talking about, because not all women are the same. To your point, like me, I shave myself completely. I do Brazilian wax completely because not to impress a guy. Period. It's because of me. I'm trying to protect. I'm a clean person. I'm a clean woman. I want to be clean. Meaning, the meaning of clean, being clean to me is completely shave off because it's completely shave off. It's just your own preference, but it's not because you shave, you don't shave. If you don't shave, you get more protection, or if you shave, now you lose your protection. I don't think that's making sense to me. No.
It has to make sense. It's a fact.
Like Kandy was saying that if you experience what do you call that one? Vaginal disease. Yes, infection. To your point, if she's continuing getting the same thing, go seek a doctor or help, because it's probably something else.
Yes.
And then you
From your
remember,
partner.
you can also have an STD and you would never know until
Exactly.
you actually go get your blood test done. So no
Right.
matter, so that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, everybody is different. I know I'm talking from experience about my body. I can't speak for everyone else's.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I only started last month doing waxing. Why am I doing it? Because I want to stop my ingrowth. I want to stop the marks from reoccurring. That's why I'm doing it. So everybody does it for their own reason. That's my personal preference.
That's right.
Right? So I don't know about every other woman, but to me, I love to make sure there's no scent, there's clean, and I'm good. So no matter again what you eat, it's all about your pH balance. It still boils down. That's why I sent in the chat. Learn about your pH balance. Okay, so I don't know what to tell you again, KTR, but that is just my thing. Go to the doctor, straight up. I'm done.
Yeah,
You guys get your time out.
Which one was this now?
I don't shave because I want to impress guys. No, me comes first. Period.
Or the one that I bought?
I don't go pay for Brazilian wax for men.
It's
No.
all the time now, boy. Whoa.
Hey, is that sexy, Mark? Good morning. Mark, good morning. Welcome, Wira. Welcome, Zoom baby Mark Maker. Lord of mercy. Welcome back. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go to the people who just came in. Shave versus not shave. What's your preference? You have the newcomers, Mark.
Shaved.
BM. Okay, so one that says shave. Wira. What's Pardon me? You guys got quiet. Wira. Okay, everybody got quiet.
Come on, yo.
What's the question?
It's not
The
that hard.
question is, what do you prefer? Shave or not shave?
Shaved, of course.
Okay.
I'll
Next
say of
question.
course.
And the next question to you guys now. If I give you $5, how would you make your ideal woman or man? What is your preference, like to make that ideal woman or man?
With $5?
Yes.
With $5.
$5. Spell it wisely.
What are the options?
So let's just say, if I say $1, no kids. $2, great body. $3, good looking. Or $3 doesn't nag. You could go like on your own choices. What do you want in your ideal woman or man? I'm saying woman or man because people into males. Male and male, female and female. So I'm leaving it broad.
All right.
So those are the three options.
That's easy. Easy.
No, that's not. That's. I just give you an example. I'm
ready.
I'm just giving you an example, but you don't have to stick to what I just said. But you have $5. How would you make your ideal woman or man?
I got it.
Go, Bajan.
Me?
All
right. Mind, body, and soul. Boom. Done. Drop the mic. I write out.
What? What did you just say?
Okay.
Mind, body, and soul. Boom.
Mind, body, and soul. Okay. All right. So that's what
I agree with that because personality is everything.
Okay.
I mean,
so mine, right?
I covered all 3 areas.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
So
I agree with that.
So we have Zoom answered. So we have Wira and Mark to answer now. Go ahead.
Yeah, mind, body, and soul. Absolutely. I mean,
All right.
personality is everything. Communication.
Okay.
Body look good. Right? The kids is not a necessity. But then again, it's according to age too. You know, if you're young, you want, I mean, I got kids already. So, I mean, it's not a necessity at this point. If it happens, great.
Okay.
But, yeah, definitely mind and body. No doubt about that.
Okay. Thank you for sharing, CBM and Mark. Weira, I wonder if he's at work. I think he's probably at work. He can't answer. Okay, so.
Mind, body, and soul is the best answer.
Thank you.
The Trini Bejan said thank you.
That's the best
But
answer.
thank you guys for being here.
Money well spent.
We just let's talk about like basis of bacteria and the hair and stuff, like shaving, what happens when you lose the hair, what's the possibility, and stuff like that.
Why don't you ask them the question?
What was the question?
Mm-hmm. Do you think shaving? Do you think shaving is cleaner, or is it better to have hair? Is that the question? Cleanly wise.
At least somewhat. Sorry to cut you off. At least somewhat shaved. At least as like you gotta have a
so
buzz.
Not completely bald. Like a peach buzz.
Yeah, like a buzz. I mean, like
I like your style.
like like a bald. I mean, like a bald head guy. Like you could have some a
little peach fuzz, a little stubble.
Yeah.
I know for years I would shave and have a long line from the top come right onto the clips. That was my
That's the landing strip. That's the landing strip.
That's all I love all the time. So just do it like that for a long time. I never really changed it. It was still there. I refused to give up my hair at one point, and then pandemic I went afro. So it's mine to play around with.
It's just cleaner. It's just cleaner and nicer too. It's just cleaner and nice. It's cleaner, and you guys will probably agree with me. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, to each his own. It's just nice. My personal, it's just nicer, cleaner, and just easier to work with. I mean, I'm curious.
Without the hair.
Yeah.
Without the hair?
Yeah.
Okay, so on that note, I'm going to say goodnight to YouTube Live. It's now 10:09. Yeah, but we're going to stay behind the scene. I'm not shutting it down. I'm not shutting it down until 11 o'clock. But I'm just saying, I'm going to say goodnight to YouTube. Thank you for being here. Sponsored by A-Class Executive. Sponsored by Shaki Charles Jewelry. Sponsored by Al's Renovation. And sponsored by Kandy's Sexual Desires. Thank you everyone for being here, and thanks for tuning in on Wednesday with Kandy's Convos and Confessions. Have a great one.